How is it going, my man? Patrick James here, and oh my God, it is a beautiful day outside. I'm so thankful for that. But anyways, today I want to talk about something that is called paralysis by analysis. This is something that I deal with from time to time, and this is something that I see a lot of guys deal with in the real world when they're out socializing or even just like pursuing their own life aspirations in general, all right? Paralysis by analysis. Now, what does that mean? It means that you get frozen because you know you want to go to point, like say you're at point A, you know you want to go to point B, but there's like 10 different ways to get to point B and you don't know which way is the best way. So you just sit here frozen, contemplating your different options, and then you just never end up taking action, and you're stuck in the same place because you were paralyzed by your overanalysis of that one thing, of reaching that outcome, all right? So one common example that I see often is one time I was out at a bar with a guy who I was kind of helping with his social skills, and I saw a really cute blonde girl sitting at the bar by herself. It was like a random Tuesday or something, so girls were pretty scarce at this bar on this night. And I told my buddy, I was like, dude, go talk to her. And he stood up, because he's like, okay, stood up and just stood there. And I looked at him, I was like, what is going on right now? And I could tell like there was an internal battle of going through his head. He was wanting to like move, but he couldn't do it. And what was happening was he was wondering about all the different possibilities. What do I say when I go up there? What's going to happen if I say this? What's going to happen if I say that? What if she has a boyfriend? What if she turns me down? What if she doesn't like me? I don't know. And he just stood there. He was frozen. He was paralyzed by his analysis of the situation. So me, obviously, I saw the situation, and what did I do? I just said, okay, fuck it. And I stood up and I walked over there and I started talking to her. All right? Did I know what to say to her when I walked up? Nope, not at all. I probably said the cheesiest line I've ever said to anybody. But that's besides the point. Maybe I'll tell you the line later. But either way, it worked because I was the one guy in the whole place who had the courage to go up and talk to her. And what happened? My buddy saw me do it. He saw how easily and effortlessly I did it, and he was inspired to come over, and I introduced the two of them, and they talked for the rest of the night. Now, what's the point I'm getting at here? Well, this guy named Frank Kern, he's a marketer. He always has this phrase. It's kind of like a catchphrase of his. It's called action is always the answer. All right? Action is always the answer. And I'm gonna take this one step further. I'm gonna say the first step is the most important step. All right? I like that better because he didn't even take a first step, my buddy, when he wanted to talk to that girl. But if he did, he would have realized, oh shit, I'm doing it. Now I have to continue, and it gets the momentum rolling, all right? Action is always the answer. First step is always the hardest. Just take that first step, okay? And don't try to plan out which path will be the best, which path will be the one of least resistance, all right? You never know until you start doing something. So just do something, all right? For example, this morning I was sleeping, and I had an alarm set for 10 a.m. And I told myself, I'm not gonna hit snooze. But 10 a.m. rolls around, and I'm just like, oh shit, where's the snooze button? But I just got this new alarm clock where there is no snooze button. And it's really fucking loud. It just goes ding, 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 and there's no snooze button. So I couldn't hit snooze. So I had one choice. Either break this thing by throwing it across the room or get up. So I really did not want to get up. But the second I put my feet on the ground and stood up, aka took the first step, I was like, oh shit, I'm awake now. All right? And I had no choice but to continue on with my day. All right? So the first step is always the hardest, but when you take that step, it gets the momentum ball rolling, and things tend to turn out well. All right? So hope that helps a little bit, but if not, fuck it, because I'm just gonna make a video, take the first step. I didn't plan it out. I'm just doing it. Action is always the answer. You know what I mean? I'll see you later.
And here's to all the young believers. You know, the ones that don't believe us. Baby, play it for your ex too. And all the kids around my table yelling F you.